In today's news, BVI Netball earns world ranking. NHI pays some $121 million to top providers. November 11th is the new budget day. BVI Lit Fest returns November 7th to the 10th. VG United tops National League. KICKSTART BVI loan program thrives. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Attention Anegada residents! Attention Anegada residents! CCT is coming to you! That's right! CCT will be visiting Anegada every third Wednesday of the month. Need to pay your bill? Sign up for a new service? Or have a customer service concern? CCT has got you covered! No need to leave the island. CCT is here to make staying connected easier than ever. Mark your calendars for every third Wednesday starting October 16th and visit us for all your CCT service needs. For more information, call us at 444-4444 or follow us on any of our social media pages. See you soon, Anegada!
There are many ways to enjoy life, like so many ways to count on Popular.
Life is unpredictable, and when a storm is coming, having a plan can make all the difference.
We need a plan in case of a hurricane. Everyone, let's work together on this.
This is where we go in case if we need to evacuate. This is safe away from flood zones.
I will use this room as our secure space if we have to stay home.
Don't forget to save our local contacts and also our off-island contacts.
Right, and we need to have a plan for our pets too. They can't go to shelters, so we need a safe place for them.
In case we get separated, we should have a meeting spot. How about the community center?
That's good, and we can leave a note there too.
I feel safe knowing we have a plan.
With a plan, you're not just preparing for the worst, you're taking control of the situation. A message from the Department of Disaster Management and 284 Media.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Wednesday, October 30th, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Wednesday is wished to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene, the British Virgin Islands women's netball team is set to be officially ranked among world netballers' top 48 teams after strong showing at the recent Battle of the Saints tournament in St. Martin. The team finished as runners-up, winning 3 of their 6 matches against St. Eustatius, but conceding 3 to host nation St. Martin, which currently ranks 35th globally. This year's tournament, usually featuring 5 teams, was scaled down due to financial constraints that prevented Guadeloupe and St. Kitts from participating. BVI's success against St. Eustatius, World Netball's newest full member, further bolstered their standing in the regional netball circuit. Head coach Mandy Attack highlighted that the BVI's official placement in the rankings will be updated in early 2025 following World Netball's quarterly ranking adjustments.
47 countries are ranked within the World Netball Federation right now. And with our points, we should be at least 45. So we've jumped over the bottom countries that were there due to these games in which we've played. And therefore, any other matches we do from now on will hopefully promote us further up the ladder, which is a very positive thing and a great target for the netballers here in the BVI.
Coach Mandy also expressed pride in her team's performance, noting that they faced tough matches but consistently rose to the challenge.
All matches, real tough, very physical, putting the girls through their paces, but they dug in deep and they kept going on every single match, 100% trying out and coming out there fully exhausted, but knowing that they had done their best. And they thoroughly enjoyed travelling overseas, some of them for the first time, representing their country, and in taking in the atmosphere and having this exposure within the other teams was a massive achievement for many. Once they got over the jitters and the nerves and the adrenaline pumping, they really dug in dug in deep, whilst at the same time promoting the BVI within these specific 3 countries, but actually within the Caribbean and the Americas region.
Looking forward, the BVI team is preparing for more tournaments through the remainder of 2024, with exciting prospects for 2025, including plans to host a regional competition in the Virgin Islands. Coach Attack shared her optimism.
Looking forward, we actually look to participate in a couple of matches here on the island in November, 15th to the 17th. We hope to have St. Croix come across and the USVI will combine a team to come across and play. Some of the local teams and ourselves actually as a national team, as long as all the girls have actually recovered physically from this last tour. And hoping to have St. Kitts to actually come join us and one other guest country. So that's this year in 24. But looking further afield, 2025, in April, May time, we're going to look to be hosting here the Battle of the Isles. So that's the change of title. It was the Battle of the Saints, in which we've just participated in, and now they're adapting a new tournament, which will be Battle of the Isles. The 3 host countries will be St. Martin, Eustatia, and BVI. And we're looking to have at least 5 teams and, again, a guest team from the likes of Canada or Cayman Islands.
In a recent House of Assembly session, Deputy Speaker and at-large Representative, the Honorable Stacey Mathar, posed a question to the Minister for Health and Social Development, the Honorable Vincent O'Whitley, regarding expenditures on healthcare through the National Health Insurance System. Mathar specifically requested the names and cumulative amounts paid to the top 5 local healthcare partners from January 2019 to January of 2024. Notably, Minister Whitley opted not to disclose provider names directly in the House. However, he provided cumulative amounts paid to the top 5 healthcare providers.
Permit me not to call names at this point in time, but you will have the names. Madam Speaker, the cumulative amounts paid to the top 5 local healthcare partners through the National Health Insurance from January 2019 to January 2024 as follows. Provider number 1, $30,646,354.79. $30,646,354.79. Number 2, $21,297,468.74. That is $21,297,468.74. Number 3, $18,480,944.11. Number 4, $11,104,358.31. And number 5, $10,850,170.51. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
The total NHI payments to these top 5 local healthcare providers over the 5-year period amounted to roughly $121 million. Following Wheatley's response, Mathar expressed concern about the sustainability of such expenses and inquired about any initiatives to reduce these costs. Mathar noted that one healthcare organization alone had received close to some $52 million over the past 5 years and asked if the ministry had plans to redirect more businesses to BVI Health Services Authority.
Madam Speaker, I am good at math. So this total is about $121 million for 5 years. Madam Speaker, with all due respect, could the minister outline these are local. Could the minister please outline any initiatives or plans to reduce this? I noticed on this list, Madam Speaker, bear with me, there's one organization here, different name, but in the last 5 years it's almost $52 million. How do we spend some of this money or bring some of this business back to BVI HSC? I know it's a hot topic. Are there any plans to reduce this?
Minister Wheatley acknowledged the importance of Mather's concerns and confirmed that the ministry is actively, he said, working on strategies to optimize healthcare spending. He emphasized that cost management is a priority to the ministry, acknowledging that healthcare expenses are sustainably and can escalate if left unchecked.
I thank the member for his question and his concerns. The real concern, we all have this concern. How do we get more value? This is the private sector through or HSA. There are several strategies we are employing to attack just that problem. Basically looking at the way we do accounting, we do billing, and the way the legislation works between the HSA through the contracts committee and the private sector. So things are afoot to address that very real concern, because we know healthcare is very, very expensive, and if it's not handled properly, even to the sense of some level of price control, if it gets out of hand, then it's a serious problem. So I really thank the member for bringing this concern to the table, and it's something we too are looking at very, very closely. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Pop the Balloon or Find the Connection. Let's meet our first contender, ladies. Okay, Joey, so do you have any toxic traits?
I'm very restrictive. I don't give more time. What you get is what you get. I don't like to give unlimited time. That's it.
Okay, can you tell us why you popped your balloon?
That's a little too restricted for me.
Thank you for coming. Okay, ladies, so let's meet our second contender.
Sorry, excuse me. Why did you pop a balloon? I could give you minutes, data, unlimited call, overseas call, fiber. What else you need?
My friend used to date you. You are a scam. She used to be for everything and more. Nothing to offer.
Okay, ladies, let's welcome our last contender. You look nice. Can you tell us your name?
Thank you. My name is Christian Charles Thomas. They call me C Sweetie.
What do you have to offer these ladies?
Well, security, trust, unlimited time, and a pretty fast.
Okay, so do you have any deal breakers?
Nah, but here's my number. 444-4444. Y tú, vida ilimitada.
Okay, guys, so no pop balloons.
For a fast, reliable, and secure connection for your personal or business life, call us at 444-4444 or visit any of our CCT stores and we'll get you connected with the perfect match for you.
Hi, my name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and today I'm here with Ding, one of our mechanics, and we are going to show you how you can check your engine oil level, as it's an essential part in maintaining your engine's health.
First, let's pop the hood. Here's the oil dipstick. We'll pull it out, wipe it clean with a cloth, reinsert it, and pull it out again to get an accurate oil level reading. As you can see, the oil level should be between the minimum and maximum markers on the dipstick. If it's below the minimum, it's time to add some oil. Checking your oil level is simple yet a crucial task. Make sure to do it regularly to keep your engine running smoothly. And remember, if you're not sure about your vehicle's specific oil requirements, always consult your owner's manual or a professional mechanic at VI Motors. We offer a diverse range of top quality engine oils, so visit us at Dove's Bottom or our location at Patch Point, Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496 or visit us on our website at www.vimotors.com.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Wheatley's third annual budget presentation has been postponed by 2 weeks. Originally slated for October 29th, the presentation will now take place on Monday, November 11th at 10 a.m. at the House of Assembly chamber in Road Town. In a notice issued by the Clerk of the House of Assembly, Mrs. Betseda Smith-Hanley, the 21st sitting of the First House, has been moved to accommodate the adjustment of the budget presentation. The session will focus on the 2024 budget debate. The presentation will outline the government's financial priorities for the upcoming year. The 2024 budget presented last year totaled some $382.67 million prior to the passing of any supplementary appropriations throughout the year by the House of Assembly. In his previous budget address, Premier Whitley projected that some $360.24 million would be generated from taxes, with an additional $5.96 million expected from grants and $16.47 million from other revenue sources. The British Virgin Islands Literary Festival, founded in 2021 as part of the Department of Culture's Tourism and Culture Month, returns from November 7th to the 10th, offering an exciting platform for literary enthusiasts. Organized in collaboration with the H. Lively Stout Community College, this year's festival promises to bring together a very impressive lineup of writers, poets, publishers, and readers, all celebrating Caribbean literature and the creative arts. Dr. Richard Georges, president of the H. Lively Stout Community College, shared the festival's background.
So, it's a number of functions that literary festivals serve, in particular this one. So usually, or I'll say in the broader sense, you could say there aren't a whole lot of platforms for Caribbean writers for themselves. So there are, no major publishers, very few literary agents, etc. There isn't a whole lot of infrastructure in the English-speaking Caribbean in particular for writers. So writers tend to get published, either self-published or published in the UK or the US. And that has been a theme for quite a lengthy period of time. In terms of literary festivals, that's one of the few opportunities writers get to engage, to kind of create a regional fellowship, to kind of explore the types of themes that, while we are separated by sea, the themes that we explore in writing tend to resonate. So the Lit Fest is sort of joining that tradition of creating spaces for your local writers to have opportunities to interact with the writers from the wider region, to sort of inform their own practice and their own endeavors in literature and in writing.
Dr. Georges also emphasized its importance to the broader region.
For the communities that host these festivals, it's an opportunity to broaden our scopes, to learn a bit more about what the concerns of Caribbean people are across the diaspora, as well as to learn how we as individuals can either A, contribute to supporting our local writers, and B, for the local writers to get opportunities to kind of more perfect their craft. So you have workshops, you have agents, you have publishers, and of course you have award-winning writers, across genres from whom we can all learn.
This year's Lit Fest theme delves into unique culture and historical experiences of the Virgin Islands, resonating with local and regional audiences alike. Dr. Georges spoke about the theme of the Lit Fest and its significance to the British Virgin Islands.
So, whenever you're trying to put together a festival, you want to sort of have some sort of thematic cohesion so that the whole festival kind of could make some coherent sense. So it has a number of different interpretations. Obviously, we could look at, I spoke about diaspora, you could look at roots. We are seafaring people, R-O-U-T-E-S, yes, in this respect. And, the routes that our ancestors took to get here and the routes that we have taken out of the BVI and back. So that's one aspect of it. And of course, the other aspect of roots, setting down roots, R-O-O-T-S, in terms of, really grounding ourselves in this space and what it means to be in this space as a Virgin Islander. So, but we also took a more symbolic look at that, particularly with our Literary Wonderland children's program, which we'll talk about soon, where we also brought in the agricultural aspect of roots and how that intersects with the literature that we write. So you'll see there's actually quite a bit of literature written by Virgin Islanders that looks at agriculture and farming and the cultural aspects that are informed by those traditions.
One of the festival's standout features is a Literary Wonderland, an interactive event for young readers. Reflecting on its previous success, Dr. Georges highlighted how the Wonderland fosters a love of reading among children and introduces them to Caribbean literature in an emerging and engaging as well as memorable way.
So we had a wonderful literary wonderland experience in Virgin Gorda for the first time. Last year was the first time we had a children's program. I would like to also give special kudos to the Virgin Island Studies Institute, which arranges and directs that, and that was led by the Assistant Director, Rochelle Smith, and Ms. Camise Penn, who was here.
Yes.
They both were here with you a few weeks ago to promote that event. It was a wonderful success. And we had a lot of local writers and figures, local to Virgin Gorda, for the Virgin Gorda event. And on Saturday, the 9th of November, we will have the Tortola segment that will be held at the Learning Resource Center at the college. Excellent. From 9 to 12 a.m. on the 9th.
The festival's mission is to support and promote Caribbean writers, especially those from the Virgin Islands, advancing their work and bringing to it the attention of broader audiences. For full coverage and more details on the festival lineup, the public can visit all 284 media platforms. Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
CCT Internet just got better. The best plan of service for any weather. We got Fire. That's fiber. With lots of speed. Starts at $119 and has free IPTV. If you want to go home and start to stream, you should probably get Go Fast LTE. What school? Right now it's back to school. So when you sign up, we've got something for you. Sign up for Fire or Go Fast LTE. And you, my friend, get a tablet for free. I said sign up for Fire or Go Fast LTE. And you, my friend, get a tablet for free. It's back to school time with CCT. Offer valid while supplies last. CCT, Life Unlimited.
Well, am I covered?
Yeah, you're with CG. Remember when I was dabbling in knife throwing bingo? Well, one night I won, but I also got a bullseye. No. In a beehive. I ran for hours. They caught me in the end, though. Anyway, I was covered, and I got to keep my trophy. Uh-oh.
Best medical cover for the price. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you all for sticking with us. Moving right along, in the British Virgin Islands, the 2024 Unite BVI KICKSTART BVI Small Business Loan Program launched in July of 2024 and continues development with an exciting and successful evening of mentoring. On Friday, October 11th, 2024 at 7 at the Pier, 23 small business applicants had an opportunity to provide a 1-minute elevator pitch aimed at selling their business to prospective mentors in attendance. At the end of the evening, a wide selection of professionals ranging various industries chose the applicants to be their mentors, providing them with resources and guidance over the next step of their application process, submission of a full business plan, as well as a financial forecast. The flagship program, which is designed to provide financial support and resources to BVI-based entrepreneurs, also aims to stimulate economic growth as well as development within the British Virgin Islands by offering a zero-to-interest loans, free training, mentorship, and networking opportunities. The initial application process stated a few basic criteria, including verification of a training certificate, businesses must have a valid trade license or be eligible for one, and a component to the business plan should be environmentally or socially conscious. Finally, applicants that demonstrated a force for good benefit to the community or environment would be considered highest among the 29 applications received. Loans for up to $5,000 with a 2-year repayment period would not require a down payment or collateral. A total of 14 applicants were present along with 20 mentors. Throughout the evening, applicants and mentors were seen engaging, networking, and receiving well-needed support. Over the next few weeks, all submissions received will undergo a review, a scoring process, and then recommendations will be made for loan disbursements in early December. Virgin Gorda United surged to the very top of the National League standings on Sunday, October 27th, with a powerful 5-0 win over Avengers FC at Virgin Gorda Recreation Ground. Now the victory, VG United's second consecutive win, gives them a slight edge over the Lionheart FC based on goal differences. VG United dominated from the outset, putting up 4 goals before halftime. Jaden Kwashi opened the scoring, followed by a double from Jaden Abrahams and another goal from Akaija Williams. The relentless attack continued in the second half of Kijuan's Niblet, Shamar Oliver, and Joel Mars, and an Avengers' own goal added to the total. Lionheart FC sits just behind VG United in the standings, maintaining an unbeaten streak with a 3-1 win over One Love FC. Tyrone Buddha led the charge, netting twice to secure the victory after Travolta Francis equalized for One Love. Justice Brown's late goal added assurance. Here's a look at those highlights.
The players behind the wall. Naki take a shot inside. It's in the back of the net. It's a goal. Keeper couldn't raise it. Nice shot over the wall. Into the V. He have to be there to stop this one. And Lionheart, we are in injury time, and it's 1-0. He's directing things in the middle. Throw comes in from Justin. Now rape into the box. Heads over there. Keeper comes off his line. Punched away. But not too far. It's in the back of the net. It's a goal. Keeper couldn't get his hand on it. Just pushing it across, and someone knocked it in the back of the net. So it's... We are even, Steven. In attack by one player. Buddha. Attacking. Nicely. Pushes inside. Number 24, get away. Number 24. Number 24. Keeper comes off his line. Buddha is there. It's in the back of the net. From the rebound, and it's in the back of the net. So Burns being attacked by one player. Pushed across. Find Pat. Loses his foot in, and there could be trouble. This one could be trouble. Number 24 once more. Number 24. It's in the back of the net. It's a goal. Keeper couldn't keep on this one. And the Lionheart advanced. There are 3 goals to 1 now.
Wolves FC, last season's champions, also remain undefeated, taking 3rd place after a thrilling 4-3 win over the Sugar Boys FC. In other weekend action, Panthers FC and Positive FC fought to a 2-2 draw, and Islanders FC closed out the weekend with a comfortable 5-0 win over the Rebels FC. Here's a look at Islanders' victory.
It's going to be a throw-in for the Islanders. CJ with ball in hand, number 28 for the Islanders. Toss it in. Who is there? Number 2 is running nicely. Could be trouble. Could be trouble. It's in the back of the net. It's a goal. Islanders hitting the back of the net in the first. Nice ball inside. Who is there in the end of it? Tapped it over once more. As the ball comes off his boots, he could be trouble. Keeper is there. Ball bubbles once more. And it into the back of the net once more. So it's 2 goals to 1 as the keeper couldn't pick it down. 2. Number 8. Shala. Knocked it inside. Let's see who's on the end of it. Carlos is there. Knocked it down nicely. This one could be trouble. Carlos in the back of the net. It's a goal. The big man couldn't reach it. Oh my goodness. As he slammed it into the far corner. And Rebels are further in trouble. Azani trying to find Shala. This one could be trouble. Keeper comes off his line and Shala could get there. Oh my God, it's goal! Shala will be fighting from one into the next. It's in the back of the net eventually. Shala will pull something out of his pants and showing the crowd. It's the ball going back to Shama, number 19. Shama. Send a long ball down. Shot. Gone again once more. Keeper comes off his line. Oh my goodness, this one could be problems. Shala is a goal. Once more, the youngster come off his line and Shala. Second goal of this evening, and dreaded Rebels now are further in trouble. Deeper in the hole. It's 5-0.
And that is it for today's News Roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at tweet4media.com and, of course, on our WhatsApp channel for daily updates, as well as to like us on Facebook at Tweet4Media and Tweet4BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. I'll see you again tomorrow. Do have a safe and enjoyable evening. A happy Wednesday. Goodbye.